What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Before we dive in, if you're a true fan and always want to be one step ahead with rumors, breaking news, and bold predictions, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to KC Chiefs Central, and turn on the bell so you never miss a beat. All right, let's get right to it. There's a name heating up in the NFL market right now. A name that might surprise you. We're talking about Raheem Mostert. Yeah, that Raheem Mostert. And the buzz? It's starting to point toward Kansas City. So, who is Raheem Mostert? For the younger fans or anyone who hasn't been tracking this, guy closely. He's a veteran running back. Fast, explosive, one of the fastest backs in the league, no question. He went undrafted back in 2015, bounced around a bit, and then found his groove with the San Francisco 49ers. Remember that NFC Championship game against Green Bay in 2019? Mostert went off. 220 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. Straight up dominated. That game put him on the map big time. He's coming off a very productive season with the Miami Dolphins. Over 1,000 rushing yards, 18 total touchdowns. At 32 years old, the man is aging like fine wine. And get this, he's reportedly a bit unhappy in Miami right now. There's talk he's not thrilled with his usage, especially with Devon Achane emerging. That's where things get interesting for the Chiefs. Now, let's talk about the chatter. There've been whispers, nothing official, but some credible. Insiders have floated Kansas City as a potential destination if Mostert were to become available. It's still early, but you know how Brett Veach operates. Always watching, always planning, never sleeping. Add to that, there's familiarity. Raheem played under Mike McDaniel in Miami, who runs a similar zone blocking scheme to what Andy Reid and Bieniemy have utilized in the past. There's a system fit here. Plus, think about this. Mostert's skill set would mesh really well with what Mahomes does. Quick hitting runs, outside zone, screens, misdirection. His burst is deadly. And let's be honest, Pacheco is a beast. But after him, depth gets thin. CEH hasn't panned out. Jerick McKinnon is aging and dealing with injuries. A guy like Mostert could come in and give you that extra weapon. A 1-2 punch with Pacheco? That's scary. Let me ask you this. Chiefs fans, would you take a flyer on Mostert? Would you trust him to be the change of pace back behind Pacheco? Or maybe even take the lead for stretches if needed? Look, I'm not saying this is a done deal, but I've followed this team long enough to know how these things can heat up fast. All it takes is one quiet phone call, one moment in a negotiation, and suddenly you've got Raheem Mostert walking into Arrowhead. And let's talk fit beyond the field. This is a veteran, a locker room guy, a playoff performer. He's been on the big stage. He's been through adversity. That kind of mentality, it fits with what Kansas City is building. You want guys who can handle the pressure, who aren't fazed by the spotlight. Says Mostert has that calm, that maturity. Now here's a little behind-the-scenes feel for you. Some folks close to the team believe Brett Veach is quietly looking for another spark on offense, something to keep defenses on their heels. We know they've focused a lot on revamping the WR group, but don't be surprised if a move is made in the backfield, especially with how this offense has looked in stretches. It needs juice. Mostert brings juice. And yeah, I know the age is a concern. 32 is old in running back years. But if the deal's right, low cost, short term, it could be a classic Chiefs. Move, low risk, high upside. Just think of it. Mostert in a Chiefs uniform, slicing through defenses while Mahomes does Mahomes things. Imagine the possibilities in Reid's playbook. So again, what do you think? Are you in on Mostert? Or would you rather the team look elsewhere? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear it all. Are you concerned about age? Do you think he'd take touches away from Pacheco? Or are you seeing what I'm seeing? Another weapon that could tilt the field in our favor. This is the kind of move that doesn't make headlines in May, but ends up making a huge difference in January. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's the latest from KC's Chiefs Central. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more like it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We've got more exclusive Chiefs content coming your way, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's next. Until then, stay loud, stay proud, and go Chiefs.